Yo, 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 and welcome to the very first edition of Royal Argues with Everybody About Sports. This is where I take everybody that I know and I beat their head in over everything that they think about sports. So, the first topic that we're going to do today is LeBron James, and I guess his place in history. A lot of people have been all over the place with this argument. You got some on one side saying that he's the GOAT, some on the other side saying that he's not. I tend to fall on the latter. I fall with Michael Jordan in this conversation. He's the best that I've ever seen play the game. LeBron James is the second best I've ever seen to play the game. And it has absolutely nothing to do with individual talent. It has everything to do with seizing the moment. Michael Jordan, once he had an opportunity to win, he never let that moment go. LeBron James has allowed several moments to elude him for various circumstances, not all of them through his own fault, but a lot of them because of things that he could have controlled, things that he did control, and they ended up just not going in his favor. So I just like to hear differing opinions, and so I asked all my friends to randomly come over here. And if you want to be on here, just let me know because I'm arguing with everybody. What up, bro?
What's going on, man? I'm trying to look for my headphones right
Hey, you should look for a shirt too.
now. I'm at home, nigga.
Okay. All right, so everybody, y'all know the first person that I'm pulling up is my freshman brother Wesley Cargill. Oh yeah, heat fed. Oh yeah, straight up heat game, heat game. All right, Wesley dog. So you know why we here. Let's get straight to it. First
Yes,
off,
sir.
let me get your thoughts on the next game. Who do you think? Who do you have winning Game 3 out of the Cavs and the Oracle Lightskins?
Well, I got the beige beast taking the L.
Why that?
I just feel like LeBron gonna pull it out of the house, man. He always gonna grab one. I don't ever see LeBron getting swept ever, but I think he'll win it. Of course not. You know what I'm saying? This is like this big, like you can't deny his greatness, and then the others are definitely gonna step up at Game 3. Somehow their goal changes when they play at home.
Yeah.
But besides that, you know what I'm saying? It's just LeBron at home. You got to give him one. You know, he might not win game four, but three, I think, will be his because always you got to take account the the coaching staff for the Warriors. They'll make some key adjustments for game four, and that's it. That's
Yeah,
my thing.
but
What?
let's switch gears just a little bit. So we already know that they're gonna get their ass busted in this series. so so
Hate
what
the
is the
Warriors.
right? I mean I don't have a problem with them. You know what I mean? But it's
I
like
want. We have to shoot. We have to shoot.
Kirk. Oh, he must be executed.
We got to take him out.
He's the
We
key.
got to take him out.
Well, he's a one of the interesting points is Colin Cowherd made yesterday is that people don't like Steph Curry because he's eliminating jobs out the NBA. If you 6'9" or over and you can't shoot a jump shot, Steph Curry essentially put you out of a job. So now you're gonna have a bunch of 6'8" people working at Burger King or whatever because they can't
I
shoot.
don't know. I think Andre Robinson still has a job. You know,
Barely.
you know what I'm saying. I like to call him self-check because he don't shoot, and when he do, if he makes a layup, niggas is like, we got a chance. But yeah, so
Gilchrist,
whatever.
the ugliest jump
He
shot in
can't
NBA
shoot.
history.
He can't shoot either. That nigga still got a job. But I mean, I wouldn't say that's the reason I don't like him. I just don't like him because I think I don't think he's that good as people make him seem.
Wait. Now
I just don't believe
now
it.
you know we had scheduled topics to talk about, but
I just don't, bro.
no, you gotta explain that. Like, I mean, I get it. He's undersized. Defense ain't that great. None of that. But I mean, you gotta admit that dude gonna go down as one of the top 4 or 5 point guards in NBA.
And I really don't consider him like how do I put this though without even sounding like a hater? Because it's not like I don't hate, like I hate him. I just don't like the fact that okay, his first MVP he only averaged like 23 points, and that's no fact checking. That's just off the dome.
Yeah,
Because I've had this discussion all the time. And then if you look at the pieces around him, you know what I'm saying? How could you defend him? You know what I'm saying? Like if you put him on the Blazers, you know what I'm saying? He's Damian Lillard 2.0. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Because but Damian Lillard might be a little bit more athletic. It's just how could you really stick anybody on the team? Okay, we're gonna stick Steph Curry today. all right, well they got another beige beast on the corner right there, who even though he can't dribble and barely can dunk, this man dropped 34 points on you in a quarter by himself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well before even KD got there, you still had Sean Livingston hitting them those ugly mid range jumpers. You still
Contested
had,
mid range jumpers.
you know what I'm
Let's
saying?
not
You
forget
still
that
had
part.
you still had goddamn what's
Iguodala.
that guy? Iguodala, you know what I'm saying? At that time he could run a full sprint, you know what I'm saying? He can drop a ugly three on you too. And then Draymond Green can drop a ugly three on you also. So it's like, well damn, like this man's getting all the shine, but they're all great. You know what I'm saying? Like even that time they won the 7-3 game, Steph was out 10. Who you think carried him? Clay did.
I
You know what I'm
get
saying?
it. I get it. But the
It's
same
just
argument can be made for LeBron James in several other circumstances. It's not always LeBron James. Sometimes other people are helping him. But the fact that what makes Steph Curry so unique is how he changed the game of basketball.
he did.
He
He did.
revolutionized it so people can't, like, despite what
He
he
did.
can or cannot do, you cannot say this man is not that good when he changed the game, the way it's
I just
played.
think I just think when for me it's like how could you look at the Warriors and just pick him out of the hat and be like that guy's great,
Be-
he's great,
because he's the
but when
best of all of them.
I just don't think he is. I mean, I feel like I had this discussion with somebody else. I feel like if you had a 3 point contest with them three, out of Clay, Katie,
Klay
and
Thompson will win.
Steph, Clay Thompson will win that
He's a
shit.
better
But it's
catch and
like
shoot player.
so, but to me that's like and he's a better catch and shoot. Steph got a better off and dribble shot, and KD can just shoot off it over everybody. It just for me is, you know what? Fuck it. I just really don't like him. I just don't, bro.
Their impact on the game, LeBron James changed the way people draft players. They're looking for more versatile skill sets because of LeBron James. Steph Curry changed the way that the game is played now because it's played from the outside in. Like their
But
impact on the game is similar.
the impact is similar, but their situations aren't. Like
No, their situations are
this,
completely different.
and so when you say, you know what I'm saying, you can look at the same thing, like you can compare Steph and LeBron. You really can't because this nigga here, outside of LeBron, you know what I'm saying, besides Kyrie for a minute, you had nobody to depend on. You know what I'm saying? God bless the Heat. You know what I'm saying? It was at the time, nigga was like, "Is can Wade walk?" Like, like this
Whoa,
nigga
whoa,
was
whoa,
like,
whoa, whoa! Now
this
you
nigga was
know,
like,
you're gonna ignite me talking about my dog Wade. When 2 years after LeBron James left, he was one game from the Eastern Conference Finals.
he was, but it was just like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? And he went down to Germany, and Lieutenant Dan got new legs. It is what it is, but I don't know. It's just for like something
I
about
get it
it's
though.
something about the Warriors. It's like I can't pinpoint. When I look at them, I can't pinpoint and be like, okay, well, it's Steph Curry's fault they're winning. No, because you got Draymond who just does up all the dirty work. He cleans the room. This man might have 5 points, 11 rebounds, 13 assists, and 2 blocks and 3 steals. Like this nigga just you gonna ignore what he's doing? And you got Clay who just I'm just gonna you know what? Let me put this cheese sandwich down. I'm gonna pick up 34 points. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, like, he's the igniter for the crowd and stuff. You got to admit, when Steph Curry hit a three and when Klay Thompson hit a three, there's a different
It's
energy in
two
Oracle.
totally different threes.
It's a
Two
different
totally different
energy in
threes.
Oracle. And it's
Two
because
totally
Steph
different
is
threes.
shooting threes that nobody's supposed to shoot. Like, these are bad shots, like, for anybody else in the league. But they're normal for him.
But if anybody say I'm a Steph Curry hater, they're correct. I don't like what this nigga does.
I
I don't like
completely.
his shoes. I don't like his wife having cooking shows. I don't like
I
none
don't
of
like
it.
his
I don't like the way
eyes.
he I don't like his eyes. I don't like the way he walks. I don't like the way his talk. I think that little shimmy shit he does is lame. And I was just so happy to see, even though I don't really care for CP3 too, because
Neither
he's a
do
mic
I.
grabber. But when he was shutting down Steph Curry, I was so happy. I was like, you know what? I might go get me a T-shirt
Oh
because that
man,
nigga hard.
bro, we got way off topic from what we were
We
really
really
talking.
did. We really did.
So let's get
We
back
really
on
did.
track, bro. Okay, so now that we know that LeBron about to get blowed out in the finals, how does this impact his free agency? Like, where do you think he's going? How do you think this whole thing gonna shake out?
Well, I think he. I really don't like nowhere that people say he's going to go because anywhere he goes is one of like a like if he goes to either the 76ers or to Houston, that's a straight ring grab type of thing. and I don't like that on his legacy because you give him, I think he's like the greatest player ever. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Just as
LeBron?
him, LeBron, I just really do. I think the totality of all his talents and the way he's for as long as he's done it, the consistency and availability of it, I think nobody can really fuck with him. Like his game is all encompassing. He can do everything.
I get
That's
it.
no logic. And that's no knock on MJ because I feel like there's two totally different areas and they both brought two different things. I'm not comparing them two to say who's better, but for me it's like a 1A. It's like an A1
I
and
get it because I do
B2
call
type of thing.
I do call LeBron James the 1A greatest player of all time. I say second just to put it be politically correct, but he's like 1A. So I get what you're
So
saying.
it's like because you can we can argue that shit back and forth, and I think
Yeah,
it's just like a media content filler, and
yeah,
I don't really
yeah.
like. That's a conversation that can go on for days, and it's at
Years,
no point.
years. There's
It's
no
at no
answer.
point. It's no point for me to be like, you not your Royals not gonna be. You know what, Wesley? That last thing you said, you're right. And move forward. It's that's not going to happen.
No,
It's just not going to happen. So I think it's cool to watch. It's cool to see them just doing things. But if he goes to Houston, ring grab, and I don't really like that for his legacy. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers, I feel like that takes them back a step, even though they can bring somebody else. But I just don't think it. When you look at those teams, they're just going to be so top heavy. You know what I'm saying? That he's going to run into a situation that we had with the Heat was they were so top heavy he had no bench, so he couldn't come off the court. So I feel like his for me his best thing to do is probably just ride it out with the Cavs. Like
wow,
just be a fully I just ride it out.
wow. That's
I
tough.
just ride it
That's
out.
tough. I mean,
Like
you got Double T locked up. You got Jr. locked up. You're not good. You're obviously not bringing any more talent into Cleveland. But then you got Boston getting better. You got Philly another year better. How is that better for his legacy than jumping ship and ring chasing?
I mean, because either way, like it's going to look lame. And then at least with Cleveland, he has the capability, and he actually has the knowledge that okay, if I say these niggas to jump, they're gonna ask how high.
Get
It's
it.
not
If this was a
it's not that
popularity
deep.
contest, then I would agree with you. But for him to be chasing Michael Jordan, there's no way that he can ever get to that stage of individual accomplishment without adding a couple more rings. Like his finals record, for you losing twice as many finals as you've won, it's tough to overcome that. Even if he wins one more finals and he's 4-7, then cool.
That sounds bad.
It 3-6 sounds bad, but but at least if you 4-7, you over 500. So like,
I mean, but where would he go? Like either way, wherever he goes. Okay, let's say he goes to the 76ers. They don't have the shooters.
well, they're not gonna have JJ Redick anymore because they paying that boy $20 million. But you still got Sarge, who's on a rookie contract. You still got Ben
Okay,
Simmons on a rookie contract. You got Joel Embiid on a rookie contract. You're gonna have to give up Marco
but
Bellinelli or Ersan Ilyasova. The other
right,
one coming at vet minimum.
but what free agents could you pull in that can match the shooters that Golden State
You got to get an agent shooter, bro. Like it's not like
has?
it's like
You know what I'm saying?
that's the formula for
But
LeBron
who
James
though?
nowadays, bro.
But who though? Like he had Kyle Korver now. He had J.R. Smith. You know what I'm saying? But who can really match the shooting that he goes there? They're length wise, defensive wise. Yes, I get you. But when it boils down to it, one of their strongest suits is the fact they have Joel Embiid. But if you have Joel Embiid on the court, you know what I'm saying, the Warriors small ball, even though I think they have to retool it, Andre Iguodala might have to switch up his role a little bit. Can the 76ers small ball without Joel Embiid on the court match what the Warriors can do?
I mean, their
So
small ball includes Ben Simmons at point guard. So,
that's another Mr. Self-Check boy. That's Mr. Self-Check. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
I mean,
that
I
nigga can
get
pass
it.
the ball all
I
day.
get it. When you put LeBron on that team, you got three people who not really shooters on the floor. It looks like another torch season for them if they go up against the Warriors. They still young. I mean, I get it. Like I don't see a team. I haven't seen a team this entire time that actually basketball fits for LeBron James because every roster he goes to, it just kind of the same thing kind of happens. Like they give away everything that made them the team before he got there, and they turn into some variation of the Heat. So look, we done clearly ran over the time, then jumped all over subject. So we're gonna hit this last subject before we end this. The White House. You
Mm.
you know the situation behind it. President Trump is already declared that the Eagles have been uninvited from the White House. LeBron James saying that no matter who win this series, none of the teams gonna show up, and Steph Curry agreeing with him. Give me your views on the White House, the situation with sports teams, and how you see this developing over the next few years.
I think as long as he's in the White House, nobody's going to go except baseball team, hockey teams. I just think that it's kind of difficult to say because it's like it's not a political statement. That's supposed to be a celebration. And one thing, and like say if I played for the for any professional sports team, I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a blessing to be in that position that not everybody's going to have it, and and this is part of the you worked your ass off through high school, college, in whatever sports you play, and you won a championship, and part of that reward, it's not only the parade, it's to go to the White House. I would take that. You know what I'm saying? And even though he's there, it's not about him. It's more of like I did this shit. You know what I'm saying? And every time I show a picture, yeah, that fucking nigga was in office, but so I went and did that shit. But I just think that over years it's gonna get worse because it went from a celebration to like a political statement. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go to the White House, you support that man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the damn is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just think nobody's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna have women's basketball, NCAA basketball. I don't think they win it. Who else? It's gonna
The
be
Warriors
NCAA.
didn't go last year.
Warriors didn't go last year.
They're not going
You
this
know,
year.
the Patriots, did they go?
Yeah, they went. Some of them,
Some of them went. Eagles
but
going
people like
strong.
Jake Long didn't go.
Jake Long didn't go, and
Oh,
then
Chris Long. I'm sorry.
Chris Long, Tom Brady didn't go. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles aren't going to go, even though they was really all it really was going to be was Nick Foles, one player, and support staff, and a whole bunch of people you don't know.
Nick Foles
You
and
know what I'm
Doug
saying?
Peterson up there smiling for the team.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I just nobody's gonna go to that shit, dog. And it sucks though because I feel like they're taking away that experience from certain people. Because like who on the Eagles is ever going to win a ring again? You know what I'm saying? Like what if they ever win the Super Bowl again? But you missed your chance to like really encompass the whole celebration of it.
Yeah, but think about it like this, bro.
So
45 has really like divided the nation as
yeah,
far as racial lines are concerned. So
yeah, that's
like
just
I
like
mean,
half the dollar,
for
half
you
the
for
dollar.
you individually, I get what you're saying. That you know what I mean. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I've worked hard and I want to enjoy all parts of. I want all of mine. I want every bit of praise that I can get for winning this Super
You
Bowl.
feel me on
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I can. I mean, like if I won something, then I want everything that they say I'm supposed to get with it.
Everything in the bag, everything promotional.
I want it all. You know what I mean?
Free socks. Let me get those too.
But I'm on the other end of the spectrum with you. I would be one of the ones not attending. I mean, it's nothing personal against 45. It's just you've been a very divisive person, and that's not my vibe. I'm not divisive. I like to include everybody and everything. And if you can't be an inclusive person as the leader of this nation, then I don't want you recognizing me for anything. I'm good without it. I'll wait till the next one. But yeah, Freshman bro, I appreciate you for taking the time out to talk to me, bro. This was fun, bro. We're gonna do it again another time. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let people do shout outs at the end of it, but I'm gonna pick your shout out. We're going to Jamaica next year for that win. So,
You know what I'm saying? See me
yeah.
doing that.
Yes,
Like
sir.
LA the other day, I might have a flamethrower come out. You know what I'm saying? They can do that. I got me a
Yeah.
steel band. I got a DJ. Uh, what else? Open bar. I think that's the big thing. We can talk about that another time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, big time open bar. You know what I'm saying? So
But yeah,
it's cool.
we're promoting brands around here on this. Speaking of a brand, this is my cousin's brand, Creating Good Problems. This is a
Yeah.
T-shirt. You can find him on
Shout
there.
out to shout out to creating good problems. Anybody working and being independent. You know what I'm saying? So
That.
they're going and doing their own thing and walking their own path. And shout out to anybody doing their own thing. I commend them.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the love, freshman bro.
Anytime, man.
All right, man. I'll talk to you.
Talk to you.
Yeah.